Look how cute this is.
I know.
You stay here. I'm gonna stay here. I'm waiting for my tea. I'll see you in a little bit.
Dylan, can you dance and bring her tea? Multitasking, multitasking. Hey, bougie Chad Allen, come on in. You know, I say you're bougie, but also Chad texted me last night. We were doing this song. You dip, I dip, we dip. We were texting each other that. It's a little bit of everything.
I'm not that bougie, by the way. I get down and dirty with the best of them. Okay.
That also is true. Do you know what they call that? Bougetto.
Never heard of that.
I'm gonna explain that to
Stolen,
you.
I'm stealing that one.
I'm gonna explain that to you later. Chad is double dipping on our show today because he's brought us 2 great items, including this. Wireless, because it's battery operated, 4C batteries, you're off and running, put it anywhere. Motion detection, which means I don't even have to flip on a switch anywhere. Love that. It comes with a remote. It actually has multi-directional light, so it's not just like a pinpoint targeted light. So think about everywhere in your home where you wish you had lighting, but you never wanted to call an electrician or you never wanted to figure that out. $21.99 to get this home. It even comes on a timer, and it's like a soft ambiance light.
It's definitely a warm incandescent type of light. Yes, over the sink. We're going to show you a lot of places.
I love it over the sink.
It's brilliant because maybe you come in and your hands are dirty from gardening or planting and you have dirt on your hands. So you don't want to be flipping light switches and stuff. This light is off because I want to show you some of the features, and then we'll do a quick tour of the studio to give you some examples and some inspiration. You're going to mount it like this, but I'm going to show you the front of it. So that's a motion sensor right there, also your light sensor, so it'll know when it's dark. It'll also know when there's motion and come on automatically when you walk by it. There's all LEDs on the inside, but here's what separates this and makes it more decorative. These side windows, they have their own LED lights, and they sort of throw off rays of light and give you a decorative design with the actual light. Right here is the back of it, which is what you're going to mount with the included hardware sticky tape that we give you. You put 4C batteries on the inside. We did that on purpose because they last a really long time, so you're never having to get up and change it. And then you flip that switch one time to automatic mode, and you'll never have to touch this again. This bracket will always be mounted, so you'll just take it down, and then you'll just twist it right back up, and then you get this remote control included, which has a 3-minute, a 5-minute, and a 15-minute timer built right in. But when you hit the on switch, it's going to come on, and then it's going to go right back off, and then when there's motion, it will always stay on as long as there's motion, unless you hit the timer. And so, after all that long-winded sentences, we can show you a tour.
Also, I realized why you're here this morning. We only have 600 left.
Oh, perfect.
And by the way, when people usually, when we do this presentation, always buy multiples.
Oh, yes.
Like they're buying them in like 2-packs or 3-packs.
Speaking of multiples, HSN has, and we have 2 over here. Oh, see, this one's motion, it knew. I'm gonna put this one off, and I'm gonna put it right here, so nobody thinks I'm overlighting the area. HSN has beautiful installed, electrician hired, thousands of dollars probably, on-cabinet lighting. Watch what happens when you see the Bell and Howell lights.
Look at that.
Okay, just a difference here. This cool white light is great until you see warm, inviting, welcoming light, right? We put one underneath the shelf here, and we put one right here. Now, if I ever need to change the batteries, I'm not unmounting it and resticking it. I just twist, I take it down, I push it right back up, I twist, it's done. That's how simple and easy it is to use. But if it's off, and I come in the kitchen, see how it just welcomes me into the kitchen? That motion sensing just automatically illuminates. It knows what's happening, but I can always put it on the 15-minute timer and it will stay right on. Same thing. You can mount this sideways if you want. And so if I wanted to put it right here underneath my kitchen cabinet, that way every time I open this under the kitchen cabinet door, it automatically would come on and I can see all my cleaners and everything like that. Then once it's mounted there with the included sticky tape, it's always gonna be there for me every single time I open the door. And then what I know is, you'll always know which is the glass cleaner from the stovetop cleaner, and you'll never make a mistake again. Where do you use this in your home? The closet? The dark spaces?
Laundry room.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's the first place, because when I'm going in or out of that room, I always have something in my hands. I'm either bringing in the dirty laundry or I'm taking the clean laundry out.
A husband, a son, a dog? What's going on?
Right. I mean, it's a lot of stuff, but it's one room where I don't want to have to figure out, use my elbow to flick on the light switch or anything, so always lighting.
Yes, exactly. So any dark area of your home, whether you think it's dark or not, when you add some lighting,
Doesn't that look so nice?
It just warms up the space. Now, this could be any closet, underneath the stairs, if you have an open staircase, illuminating those spaces where there is no electrician needed, where there is no outlet. You don't want to drill into the marble or the stone. You know the situations at your home, and you don't want to, drill a nail if you're a renter. This is
Right.
renter friendly. Maybe you're going to be having house showings and you want to illuminate those darker spaces to make the home feel
bigger.
more,
Make
the house feel more like a home is really what I should be saying. Okay, the number one place I've read, there's over 100 reviews. I've read them all. The number one place you all are talking about is the closet, the wardrobe. I'm going to put this one right here because this is a magic demonstration.
I love this
I'm going to put the remote control down too. Nothing in the hands. Where's my rabbit? This is the closet. It's a wardrobe, obviously. Tina, will you grab this door for me, my magician assistant? And this door I'm going to grab. When we open it, you'll notice the light comes on automatically. 3, 2, 1. Ba-da-ba, and the light automatically comes on. Nothing in our hands. And if I had enough money, if I had 40 bucks, right, then I can put it right here, a second one, and illuminate the top. Because the light's not going to come through the shelf, obviously. But now I can see my blues from my blacks. Now I can see if it's a navy belt or a black belt, or my purses, or my handbag. I mean, anything like that. And look at the difference. Off, on. Like there's just a night and day, well, quite literally a night and day difference.
Can I tell you,
Please.
This is my favorite demo that we do with lighting.
Yes.
Because it really is functional, practical. Every single person, you know, has this, needs this, wants this.
Right.
So think about this: 20 bucks, $21.99 or whatever.
Yeah.
40 bucks for 2 of these.
Hello.
Whether you put them together, you separate them. But I'll tell you, if you stairs.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm thinking about? Is like stairs. There's either light at the top or light at the bottom. At some point, right, there is like at least 5 extra stairs where you can't see what's going on.
I grew up in the country. We had a basement in Indiana.
That's what I'm thinking
about. And it was
about.
that pole chain.
Yep.
It was at the end of the
At
stairs.
the end of the stairs.
You were already in the basement, and you had to get down the stairs in the dark to pull that pole chain. What were they thinking?
And I would put it kind of like lower, so when you're walking past, boom, 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 boom.
You can put this
they
anywhere
line
you
up.
want. And so you can, like Tina's saying, like, you know, you're coming down the stairs. Let's pretend this is a staircase. This could be right here, low, like by my ankles or by my feet.
Like hotels do that.
Yes, and then you come down the stairs, and it's like, boom, it's on.
It's on.
And then, you know, if you have a mom, I think of mom because, like, I'm 35, so my parents would be aging. They're passed a long time ago, but like my grandparents, you know, things that. We have older people living longer, okay?
Yeah.
And so we start to be concerned about our family members. Do they go down to the basement? Do they go up to the attic? Not just yourself.
Yeah.
I was always concerned about my mom, like, going down to the basement. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's dark. What if you trip down those stairs? There's nobody there. How would they know? The fears that children have that she did not have. And I'm like, oh, how about these great lights, Mom? Won't you like these?
Yep.
And then you install them.
And then you install them.
Peel and stick.
So easy installation.
Peel and stick.
I almost want to put like air quotes around. Look at this on either side of your vanity. Listen, if you go into your bathroom right now, even if there is already light in there and you're like, this is horrible lighting.
You want front-facing light.
Yes! Like it makes you look better. Wake up and you'll be like, man, I look pretty good. It's just the lighting. The over the sink, I have always hated that light. It's always the worst lighting.
Above the coffee maker, you're tired.
You know, like under the cabinet lights, being able to see, just one decor light looks great, but also very functional.
I can light Tina Jennings, that beautiful selfie TikTok light that we love around here.
Oh yeah, get a close up on
Yeah, hello.
Hello. Listen, you can put this anywhere. Okay, we're about to dip under 500 available.
No.
And again, people are buying multiples of this.
Thank
Because
you.
aren't thinking about one place, or even if it's one place you want multiples of these lights, think of every cabinet, closet, room, staircase. I mean, there's so many places where it's either bad lighting or no lighting.
Even in an emergency preparedness kit, this is going to be the light that comes on for you when there is no electric, because it's battery operated. Maybe it's the RV or the camper that really doesn't have electric. There's a lot of scenarios for a battery operated light, and you just need to like get this one because it's the warm light, it's the big one, it has the remote. All the features are with this rather than like a regular kind of cheap one.
I forgot that they're battery operated. You're right. So when we do lose electricity for 4 days, my house is still illuminated.
Hello. Hurricane season.
Motion detected. I love that because I'm lazy. I don't even want to flip a switch. It's even a remote to make the timer and on and off. Listen, I am here for it. Grab multiples of these. These are heading towards a sellout. So I want